Georgia Gibson scoring worldies at the Gallagher. You've got to explain that goal. Absolutely incredible.
Yeah, probably one of the best goals I've ever scored. I just thought, hit it. Should keep us being off a line a lot of the game. Last time we played them a few weeks back, she was as well at Druid. So nothing was kind of going our way. We were kind of that one last pass, 2 passes kind of short each time. So thought give it a go, and it went in.
Sharna Wilkinson, goal scoring hero at St James's Park in the FACup. Did you dream about that last night?
I've been dreaming about it all week, honestly. And I did think if I ever did score, I'd run to the Gallagher, and I ended up just running in circles, doing whatever, finding me friends, and I just genuinely still can't put it into words. Really just, I got so emotional when I was running around, and I was like, but yeah, just, I can't believe it.
You've been speaking to obviously other media saying that you probably sold quite a few tickets to the amount of students when you see that celebration and you're coming across the fans. Can you imagine what your students were probably thinking? My teachers just scored that goal at St James's Park, and again, I can't elaborate. It was probably that spark that you just needed in the second half.
Yeah, we definitely needed it. It wasn't panic stations yet, but we needed that goal, and it gave us a massive lift. I think it just gave everyone that bit of confidence. The crowd was deafening. The noise that comes off them when we scored was fantastic. And yeah, to have so many students, my family, close friends in the crowd, and it's emotional to think that actually I am just a PE teacher, but I am a role model to them and inspiring, which is fantastic as well.
Talk to us about that goal, and can you also tell us what Becky said to you when you were coming on, because you could tell there was something missing. You just needed some sort of goal, and Georgia obviously was a fantastic strike as well, but what did she want to get the best out of you? Did you say try and get a shot on target?
Yeah, she just make an impact, and she knows when I go on, I do have that passing range, and she does believe in us with that, and I thought, well, why not just shoot from there? And she knows in training, I do practice my shots and stuff like that, but I think I'm really glad she's had the confidence in us, that there's a lot of girls there that haven't got on, and just had the confidence in us to put us on in a big cup game, and especially here. So yeah, it means absolute world.
I spoke to Katie through the week, and she said, I've got to try and beat Georgia because she always seems to score at the Gallagher. I want to score at the Gallagher. Now you're 2-0 up on her. And now, as well, obviously, Sharna's goal is fantastic. Two questions. Are you going to have a bit of banter with Katie? And secondly, was your goal better or was Sharna's goal better?
Sharna's goal was definitely better, I've got to give her that. Look, Sharna's worked hard. She might not have had as much game time this season as she wished, but she's young, she's fantastic on the ball, and absolute credit to her, the goal was phenomenal. Katie, we've got a very good relationship. We're constantly bouncing off each other. People have probably seen that when we play. We're 9 and 10 together, we have done for years, and we've been friends for years, so we'll continue to have that banter, and look, one day she'll score on the Gallagher, and she's fantastic.
You'll be the first one to celebrate with her, won't you?
Absolutely. I'll be buzzing for her when she does.
Now, I've asked Georgia this, so it's a really big question. Whose goal was better, yours or hers?
I'd always back myself, but she's scored an absolute corker, and I'm really happy for her, so yeah.
You know what she said? She said, Sharna's was much better.
I rate that from her, but I still think hers was absolutely unbelievable, so yeah.
And just kind of going briefly back onto everything that's so far this season, because it's going through leaps and bounds in terms of the girls this season. It really has. Has this got to be the standout moment so far, do you think?
Playing at St James's Park is always going to be a highlight of your season. But yeah, look, we've got to keep our feet on the ground. It's fantastic, and today will be an amazing memory for everybody to build on from when we last played here in May. But it's about the next game now. We'll have our celebrations tonight. We'll be back in training on Tuesday, and it's kind of, let's switch our heads back on, let's go again. And next game's Merseyrail, I think, at home on the 11th, so back to the league, which is an important game.
Yeah, really is. So continue those celebrations. All the best for the rest of the season again, and I'm sure we'll see you at St James's Park once again, scoring goals in the Gallagher.
Hopefully very soon. Thank you very much.
Fantastic. And just lastly, Amanda was in, obviously, before the game. What did she say to you? How did she inspire you before the game?
She said just enjoy football, and I think that's so important because we've all probably been through stages before where sometimes you don't enjoy it sometimes, and even when I was warming up I had a big smile on my face because I thought I'm here, what more can you want? There's little kids in the crowd who are looking at me thinking I want to be like her, and I think that's just the main aim. And I think for her it's just keep on building those foundations, because since I was younger at Newcastle I didn't have a team to look up to at Newcastle. I had Sunderland, and I think for me putting this badge on it's special because I am a Newcastle fan, so yeah, absolutely buzzing.
Fantastic stuff. Congratulations once again.